Hey, it is Tuesday, November 19th. What's up? What's up? Yesterday's home runs don't win today's game, or yesterday's home runs will not win today's game. So remember, whatever you did before, that does not either hold you back from accomplishing more, or it's not going to get you what you want. So you got to put in the effort for today. So today, hey, it's a new trimester, so make sure you're putting in your effort. Make sure you're turning in your work. Make sure you're staying on top of things. Okay, let's keep it pushing. You should have out your scientific journal, your notebook, and your Chromebook. And if you're watching this, then I'm assuming you're on your Chromebook, unless you're on your phone. But that's okay, too. We're rolling. All right, so let's go ahead and get these things. I'm going to move myself all the way down here. And then go ahead and pause and get all this taken care of. All right, were you able to accomplish your first trimester goals? Why or why not? Most of them, yes. So most of my first trimester goals I was able to accomplish, but my big one, which is every student to get a C or better, I did not accomplish that. So I am putting some things in place to work on that. So that's one of those things. If you don't accomplish your goal, then what are you going to do in order to get yourself to accomplish that goal? All right, so down here, it said find the average of the numbers. So remember, hopefully you're like, oh, I remember from yesterday, we got to add all them jokers up. So let's just get this calculator out. And then I showed you guys yesterday how to do this, but I'm just going to show you again. If you use the parentheses, then you can do everything at once. So 40 plus 30 plus 16. There are so many flies flying around here. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Plus 38 plus 10 plus 20 plus 43. So I'm going to put the parentheses on that. Then I'm going to count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So divided by the number that there are in the set. So divided by 7. And the average number there is going to be 28, and I'm going to round to one decimal place, so 28.1. That is going to be the average. Now, let's go for the second set. Okay, so then I'm going to put my parentheses on. 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 35 plus 42 plus 17. Oh, my average is going to be going down. Plus 17, plus 17, parentheses. Then I'm going to divide that by, I'm not sure, I got to add these numbers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this time it's going to divide by 8 because that is the number that there are in the set. And bam, it's going to be 27 point, and since I'm rounding to one decimal place, I'm going to go 0.3 because that 5 or more up the score. So up that 2 to a 3, boom, 27.3 will be my average for that second set. Hopefully you were like, cool, I got this breeze, no problem. If not, hopefully you're learning, and we'll keep practicing. This will show up on the quiz. FYI, we are having a quiz this Friday. Okay, I can travel nearly 100 miles per hour, but never leave the room. You can cover me up, but that doesn't slow me down. What am I? Hopefully you got it. A sneeze. Yeah, a sneeze. Oh, hachoo. This is why you need to cover your mouth. Look at that. Obviously, this is a little excessive, but let's be honest. Like, there's a lot going out, and a lot of it you don't see because you don't take a picture. But if you sneeze, there's so much coming out, and it's going out at 100 miles per hour or up to that. And so I'm like, please cover your mouth when you sneeze, okay? Let's keep it pushing. So, this assignment, we went over it multiple times. You guys have already kind of seen what to do from yesterday. So just make sure that you get this submitted. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to finish this up in class. Give them a few minutes to finish up in class. If anyone has any more questions, I'm going to take those in those 5 minutes, and then it's just time to submit. Next, so, and this is one of the things you need to balance out. Next, we have this assignment here. So what I want you to do is read through the whole thing. Again, read through the whole thing. Pause this video, read through the whole thing. Say it with me. Pause the video, read through the whole thing. Pages 63 and 64. Then we're just going to walk through it real quick. So again, pause the screen, and then read through pages 63 and 64. Yeah, in your scientific notebook, did you read? Did you pause? Did you pause and read through pages 63 and 64? So hopefully you did. Now, maybe some questions are, what are a BMX race? So let's go ahead and show what a BMX race is. So let's do that to begin with. Then you'll kind of have an idea of what the heck they're talking about. Okay, so this is what they talk about right here. Yes, sir.
Okay, riders,
who winning? 8, 22, 18, who winning?
Riders ready. Watch the game.
Who you got? Oh! Hey, if you at him, he gone. He gone. Somebody way back. Where we at? Where we at? Yes, sir. Oh, he cut on him. He cut on him.
The first turn makes a clean move.
Yeah, he made that clean move. Oh, he in the front.
Robbie Miranda charges that track. Speaking of charging, take a look at the green bib. Bubba Harris on the bubble right now. And also Brian Foster, the 2001 silver medalist, stuck in 5th place, Craig.
Woo. I don't know. I don't think I make it. I don't think I make it, Coach.
Foster trying to make some moves as the split times come up. DeWild, Miranda, Stumphauser, and Harris.
Oh, what we doing? What we doing?
Clever. He could get around him at any time.
Oh, they got a cam on him?
He's off the track.
What happened?
Robbie holds on, though.
Hey!
And advances to the main event.
Okay, so that's what they mean when they're talking about BMX, dirt, bike, racing. That is what we're talking about. Okay, so you guys saw on page 63 and 64, you're going to need to use this thing called Tuva. Hopefully you guys saw that in there. Tuva is the thing that you're going to have to use, right? And so it's asking you to go in there and set some things. There's all kinds of settings and things you've got to read. So this is what Mr. Farr is going to do. I'm just going to click right here. This is as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to click right there. And if you click here, then you actually have the instructions in English. Then you also have them in Spanish. So whichever one you need, English or Spanish, get those ones. Then the next thing you're going to do is you have all the instructions. So there's a video that kind of explains a little bit how to use it. There's also the procedures here, okay? The procedures are the same procedures in your book. Again, procedures here, procedures in your book. You could read whichever one you like. However, if you look here, there are 2 questions, A and B, that you need to answer. Ponder the following questions. So please write an answer to those questions, then follow the rest of the instructions. Everything you need is here, right? And the first step, I'm going to do the first step with you. It says, access the Tuva set BMX dirt bike racing. This is the Tuva set right here. This is it right here. And then it says, analyze the relationship between bike weights and jump heights using a scatter plot. First thing it says is click reset. So we need to find this button. I see this button here. And if you take a look, boom, it starts to reset the graph and does something. Now, follow all of the instructions, do everything, and then answer the questions on page number 64. Again, write everything down in your notebook. Do it on page number 64. That is going to be the rest of the period. So there actually is nothing left for me to tell you. Make sure to follow the instructions, and then make sure that you get both of these assignments turned in, because you've got this assignment that is due tomorrow, okay? The BMX dirt bike racing, and then you also have, let me scroll back up, this assignment right here, the Explore 2 pages 59 through 62, and that one is due today. So again, this is due today, so make sure you get both of these turned in. All right, y'all, that's it. Peace.